To Science Center Singapore, one of the top science centers in the world. Now, let us take you on an adventure to discover what our 30 million guests experienced. First, get yourself lost in the vast laboratory of mirrors and reflections in Asia's largest mirror maze. Come face to face with our signature 6-meter-tall fire tornado, one of nature's most terrifying and spectacular phenomena. Catch an electrifying show with the largest Tesla coil demonstration in Southeast Asia, not to be missed. Face your fears as you go on an exciting journey of self-discovery through Phobia Square, the science of fear. Unlock your child's potential at Kid Stuff, a science center for kids. Enter a wonderland of science where learning comes through interactive play. Go on a visual journey through Southeast Asia's largest and first 8K 3D digital dome, Omni Theater, and be awed by its immersive, larger-than-life experiential experience. Play with snow in our indoor magical center, Snow City. Experience real snow in the tropics.
Parents should bring the kids to Snow City because other than Snow City, we don't have anywhere else you can just go and play with the snow. So that definitely gives an urge for the kids to come here and enjoy.
Get hands-on with creativity in the Tinkering Studio. Gain deeper insights on the fascinating transformation of a butterfly at Butterflies Up Close. Be engaged in unraveling the secrets of life at the DNA Learning Lab and many others.
Science Center has programs that enable students to experience lessons that they cannot experience in school. In the DNA lab, they learn how to use micropipette in the bacteria outbreak lessons.
Hi, we're from Sri Lanka. I'm Tiasha.
And I'm Abdullah.
And we're here visiting the DNA workshop.
Yeah, and we've taken this wonderful opportunity to explore more of our subject matters which we are really passionate about.
Yeah, we'll be doing an experiment. And
this is the opportunity which we wouldn't have got in Sri Lanka. So we've come to Singapore and we are really excited about it.
Yeah.
At Science Center Singapore, we seek to marvel and inspire. Visit us today.
FlyingCape is Singapore's largest online booking and advisory platform for tuition and enrichment classes for children. On the platform, parents can first discover your child's strengths, interests, and learning profiles through validated assessments that we offer. For children 6 to 12 years old, gamified assessment allows your child to try out a series of challenges while navigating through 8 different islands, each representing a different intelligence. While your child is having fun, parents receive a diagnostic report that provides insights into their unique competencies and learning styles. Based on your child's unique learnings, we offer personalized recommendations that help parents customize the best education programs. We also have a best price guarantee promise to ensure that you will always get the best prices with us. Choose from the widest range of education options on the platform, such as trial classes, workshops, holiday programs, learning kits, and more. Earn reward points when you make a booking through us and redeem vouchers and gifts. Always on the lookout for the best education deal? Join our group buy under Edu Hunt, which allows you to snag the best savings on workshops or classes that you're interested in. Simply place a reservation for the class that you are interested in and help spread the word during the time sale period. The more people joining in, the greater the price savings for everyone. Join our community of happy learners now. Check us out at www.flyingcape.com.sg.
The world is rapidly advancing, and with its continuous development, technology has become an integral part of our lives. So I ask you, is your child prepared for a knowledge-based future? Well, Graphite Academy has got your back. Innovation, knowledge, and critical thinking is what our academy offers. Founded in 2016 to prepare students for a highly digitalized future, we have conducted programs in over 120 different schools and have taught more than 10,000 students to date. Our quality coding curriculum is designed to impart analytical and critical thinking, Its challenging nature aids students in thinking beyond the prescribed course, preparing them to solve complicated problems. This pedagogy-focused curriculum is delivered to our students with a handful of specialists in coding and passionate faculty. The strategy of small-sized classes adds to a conducive learning environment where students can polish their thinking skills. Progressive curriculum, active parent engagement, extensive exposure to multiple platforms ensures that your child is equipped with ample amount of skill that could be advantageous for them in the workplace tomorrow. Our rigorous teaching system ensures that our faculty is well trained to provide educational and enjoyable lessons. We hold the pride of yielding knowledgeable, creative, and critical minds. So what are you waiting for? Get in touch with us.
At STEM Institution, we believe in providing impactful STEM education for everyone. Our goal is to turn every challenges into learning opportunities and enable individuals to overcome barriers during their lifelong educational journey. By integrating robotics, coding, and engineering with academic knowledge, we equip children with life skills and the mentality to be ever ready to adapt to changes. We believe in making learning a fun and enjoyable experience for everyone. Besides offering lessons on critical skills, we also want to inspire and motivate everyone to stay curious and adaptable throughout their lives. We are here to enable learners to discover the valuable skill sets in STEM and find their place in the fast-changing world. We believe in being hands-on and applying classroom lessons to solve real-life problems. STEM Institution, providing impactful education for everyone.
Computer programming is quickly becoming a basic skill our kids need to learn in order to thrive in today's economy. CodeMonkey teaches programming in a way that's effective and fun. Kids are excited about advancing from stage to stage, and they love the cute characters, great graphics, and engaging challenges. CodeMonkey teaches kids a real coding language from day one as opposed to blocks. Kids as young as third graders are writing real code intuitively and easily. This way, when they later learn languages like Java, the transition is really smooth. CodeMonkey was designed for teachers to use in a classroom environment. The platform includes an easy-to-use dashboard that you follow students' progress, tools for grading, and detailed lesson plans. We also have a training program and ongoing support for teachers. Reactions to CodeMonkey have been amazing. We love excited kids and teachers who are seeing their students learn advanced coding and enjoying every minute. Want to bring CodeMonkey to your school? We'd love to hear from you. Go to playcodemonkey.com and drop us a line. CodeMonkey. Write code, catch bananas, save the world.
Where students and teachers meet real challenges. Real solutions are needed to grow a love of reading. That's why we're excited to introduce you to Foundations A to Z. Built on the science reading, Foundations A to Z teachers increase their confidence, teach all foundational skills, and instill the joy of learning. Featuring a cast of otherworldly characters with fun and unique personalities that students will love watching as they learn. Foundations A to Z improve skills that kindergarten through 5th grade students need to become fluent readers. With videos, materials, and games engage every student at every level. Need a hand? Foundations A to Z features complete, explicit, and systematic lessons with easy-to-use professional development built in at point of use. Check out Foundations A to Z at Learning A to Z.
FlyingCape is Singapore's largest online booking and advisory platform for tuition and enrichment classes for children. On the platform, parents can first discover your child's strengths, interests, and learning profiles through validated assessments that we offer. For children 6 to 12 years allows child to try out a series of challenges while navigating through 8 different islands, each representing a different intelligence. While your child is having fun, parents receive a diagnostic report that provides insights into their unique competencies and learning styles. Based on your child's unique learning profiles, we offer personalized recommendations that help parents customize the best education programs and classes. We also have a best price guarantee promise to ensure that you will always get the best prices with us. Choose from the widest range of education options on the platform, such as trial classes, workshops, holiday programs, learning kits, and more. Earn reward points when you make a booking through us and redeem vouchers and gifts. Always on the lookout for the best education deal? Join our group buy under Edu Hunt, which allows you to snag the best savings on workshops or classes that you're interested in. Simply place a reservation for the class that you are interested in and help spread the word during the time sale period. The more people joining in, the greater the price savings for everyone. Join our community of happy learners now. Check us out at www.flyingcape.com.sg.
At STEM Institution, we believe in providing impactful STEM education for everyone. Our goal is to turn every challenges to learning opportunities and enable individuals to overcome barriers during their lifelong educational journey. By integrating robotics, coding, and engineering with academic knowledge, we equip children with life skills and the mentality to be ever ready to adapt to changes. We believe in making learning a fun and enjoyable experience for everyone. This is why, besides offering lessons on critical skills, we also want to inspire and motivate everyone to stay curious and adaptable throughout their lives. We are here to enable learners to discover the valuable skill sets in STEM and find their place in the fast-changing world. We believe in being hands-on and applying classroom lessons to solve real-life problems. STEM Institution, providing impactful education for everyone.
The world is rapidly advancing, and with its continuous development, technology has become an integral part of our lives. So I ask you, is your child prepared for a knowledge-based future? Well, Graphite Academy has got your back. Innovation, knowledge, and critical thinking is what our academy offers. Founded in 2016 to prepare students for a highly digitalized future, we have conducted programs in over 120 different schools and have taught more than 10,000 students to date. Our quality coding curriculum is designed to impart analytical and critical thinking. Its challenging nature aids students in thinking beyond the prescribed course, preparing them to solve complicated problems. This pedagogy-focused curriculum is delivered to our students with a handful of specialists in coding and passionate faculty. The strategy of small-sized classes adds to a conducive learning environment where students can polish their thinking skills. Progressive curriculum, active parent engagement, extensive exposure to multiple platforms ensures that your child is equipped with ample amount of skill that could be advantageous for them in the workplace tomorrow. Our rigorous teaching system ensures that our faculty is well trained to provide educational and enjoyable lessons. We hold the pride of yielding knowledgeable, creative, and critical minds. So what are you waiting for? Get in touch with us.
The following event is brought to you by
Hey everybody, welcome back to Coding Olympics Day 2. Now, I see a lot of students are already in the comments. So before we begin, how many of you are ready for today's training? If you are ready, type the word ready in the comments and we are good to go. All right, so if you're ready, type the word ready in the comments and we are good to go. Yeah, a lot. Whoa, so many ready. Yeah. All right, welcome back, everybody. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to go into day 2 of the Coding Olympics. But before we begin, a couple of things to clear before we start, as usual, announcements. Now, students, make sure you're already logged into your account, your CodeMonkey account, before we start the day, all right? So before I start the day, make sure you are already logged into the account. Quick welcome to our friends from Indonesia and Philippines. We have a couple of international participants as well. So welcome them to our Coding Olympics 2022. So I hope you have fun and learn things with us as well. Now, let's start the training proper. Welcome. All right. So introduction as usual, my name is Mr. Jonathan. Today is day 2 of your training with us. Now in day 2, we're going to be covering things like variables. So please stand by. There's quite a bit of things to cover today, all right? So there's quite a bit of things to cover today. So take note, it's going to be a little bit more challenging today, all right? Couple of announcements, quick one. Again, where are you watching this from? These are the places you can watch the training from. Most immediate, you can watch the training on the CodeMonkey Singapore Facebook page. You can check it out on the Graphite Academy Facebook page as well. And most of you are from YouTube. You are on the MangoSTEEMS Singapore YouTube channel. So welcome everybody. All of you in YouTube, say hi. You can say hi. Say hi. All our friends on YouTube can say a hi. Yeah. Yeah, all our friends on YouTube Live, or students on YouTube Live, yeah? Okay. Now, same thing to take note, students. For login information, make sure you are logged into your CodeMonkey competition account. Now, important information from yesterday. I know some of you are using your personal accounts. Some of you are using your school accounts. Whatever account you're using for practice, that is fine. But remember, when you are logging in on competition day, make sure you're logged into the competition account, because the competition account is the one that's registered for the competition. Now, what do I mean? This means if you are using your personal account, all right, you won't be able to see this. Can y'all see this? So this is an example of a competition account on Saturday and Sunday when the competition is live. This little thing here, this little module here will be unlocked. When it is unlocked, you will have 1 hour to complete all your competition challenges. Now, students, remember, if you're using your personal account for personal practice, maybe it's your school account, maybe it's your own account, maybe it's an account you got from your center, whatever account you're using, take note, as long as during competition day, you are logged into your competition account, that's all that matters. Okay, now again, for those who don't know where to find their competition account, we know some of you had difficulties logging in. All right, so competition account email looks like this. You can see there's an email sent to all of you, all your parents, your teachers, whoever that signs you up for the event. Now, take note, your user ID starts with the letter K, and your password, all right, is 2 alphabets, 3 numbers, and 1 alphabet at the end. So take note of that, all right? So this is your competition account. Again, remember, on competition day, you must be using this account. Otherwise, your competition entry will not be registered. Got it? So please use the right accounts. Those accounts are registered for competition. Got it? All right. If you got it, you can send a yes to the chat so everyone is clear. If you got it, send a yes to the comments so we know you're clear. All right. Ding says K. Yeah, I got all my yeses. Very good. Now let's move on. All right, so same thing. This is the schedule of training. This is what's going on. So yesterday we covered day 1. Now today we're on day 2. Today we're going to look at challenges 31 to 60. Now we may not have time to finish until 60 during this lesson. If we do not, we will carry on tomorrow, all right? So tomorrow there's still day 3, and if we still can't finish the challenges on time, we have day 4 as a buffer. Now at the same time, for those who are asking about skill mode will be done in day 4. Now, how would this be done? Because we can't cover all of skill mode on day 4. We can't cover all of skill mode on day 4. We'll pick certain challenges in different modules in skill mode to be completed on day 4, right? Day 5 is your rest day. Now, on your rest day, if you want to practice CodeMonkey, you can. There are certain things you can practice before the start of competition, okay? So that is things to take note. Additional information. Now, important things to take note. This is what's going to happen on the day of competition, okay? This is what's going to happen on the day of competition. There is a little error on the screen. Hang on, give me a while. All right, there should be. So on competition day, students, take note. You will be clear. You will know that. You'll notice that on competition day, 6 and 7 August, there are 2 different categories, all right? So there are 2 different categories on competition day, all right? And let me share my screen so you can see the updates. All right, give me a while. Okay, now let me share my screen. So on competition day, there are 2 different days, right? So day 6 is Saturday, day 7 is Sunday. Competition will be open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Important point to take note, competition will be open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now, what does this mean? So in a while, I'll show you what it means so you understand what's going on, all right? While we're waiting for the slides to load, this is what we're gonna do. Students, share one thing you've learned from yesterday's lesson in the comments, all right? So what is one thing you've learned from yesterday's lesson in the comments below? Okay, so waiting for the slides to load. If you learned something from yesterday, share it in the comments so we know. So I see some people have learned loops, right? What else have you all learned? We learned a lot of things yesterday. We learned from challenges 0 to challenges 30. A lot of things to cover, right? We learned about turn 2, right? Remember, we learned about turn 2, how does turn 2 function? Turn 2 was very important to take note on. We learned about turn 2. We learned a couple of things in the early challenges as well, from 0 to 10. What did we learn? All right, what did we learn from challenge 0 to 10? Yeah, I see turtle. I see step distance, very good. All right, yeah, I see steps. We haven't learned 4 yet. Those who have 4, you're ahead. All right, so back to the announcements for those who were asking competition details, day 6 and day 7 is over here. It is 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now, what does this mean? This means you can log in anytime during the competition day. Once the competition module is selected, you have 1 hour to score as many stars as possible. Notice category A is on day 6, so that's your P3 and P4. Category B is on day 7. All right, so P5 and P6, you're on Sunday, right? Now, again, what does this mean? This means if you are primary 4, all right, you're in Cat A, this module here will unlock for all Cat A students on Saturday at 8 p.m. to 8 p.m. Once you press it, all right, instead of this coming soon, you will see start challenge. Once you press the start, what's going to happen is you will have 1 hour to complete the challenge. The timer will start running. Now, if you are on Cat B and your day to do it is on Sunday, this will unlock on Sunday. On Sunday, when you press it again, you press start, the timer will run. You will have 1 hour for the competition, okay? Is everyone clear on all this? All clear so far? Yeah? All right, now a couple of rules to take note. Same things, you should be able to hear me at all times. Now later, during the lesson, as usual, we'll give you some exercise time where you can take the time to go and do the certain challenges in the module itself. As we cover those challenges, if you're stuck, remember, type it in the comments so we know what challenges you're stuck on and what we can do, all right? If you're stuck at challenge 34, let us know. 35, 36, that's what's going to happen, all right? Now, all of you should have logged in to your CodeMonkey account. All of you should have logged into your CodeMonkey account. This should be a competition account, preferably, or if not, it's an account that you're using to practice, all right? So if you logged in, all of you should be on Coding Adventure 1. You're coding on Coding Adventure 1. Now, all you need for this competition is everything in Coding Adventure 1, all right? And that is what's going on. And we're going to start for today's lesson. We're covering variables 31 to 50. Now, before we start, you got to first understand what variables are. How many of you know what variables are? If you know what variables are, you can type that in the comments. I know what variables are, right? If you know what variables are, you can type, I know what variables are. Or you can type something like variables are a store of information. You can see it on the slides already. Yeah, I see me. A lot of people know what variables. So variables are a very common thing in coding itself. It happens a lot. It's in math as well, right? So all variables are is a store of information. You can store the information somewhere later. You can refer to the information, or it can be used or manipulated through a computer program. So this variables is what we're going to be doing today, and variables is not as straightforward as you think. So today, if we're going to go a bit slower, it won't be as fast as yesterday. If you have any problems, let us know. Stuck on any challenges, let us know. We will address them accordingly, right? So right now, challenges 31 to 40, not a lot. We're not going to do all the way to 50 first. So we're going to do 31 to challenge 40. So I repeat again, we're going to do 31 to challenge 40. Now, before we do that, I'm going to cover challenge 31 for everybody, right? So before we do that, I'm going to cover challenge 31 for everybody. So hang on, let me share my slides. Let me share my screen, not my slides. We're gonna do challenge 31. So you'll know how variables work, all right? So let me cover challenge 31. All right, so now you can see my CodeMonkey screen. We are going to Coding Adventure Part 1. As usual, we're going to start the program. And this time, we are jumping to 31. So this is challenge 31. Now, challenge 31 is interesting because it introduces you to variables, right? Challenge 31 introduces you to variables. Now, variables is something like this: x equals 10, step x. Now, what is x? You notice x doesn't mean anything. It's up to you how you want to define it. So I can say, can you see my hashtag? with my hashtag, it's there for you to understand where it's from. So my hashtag here says represents steps, right? So represents the distance I require to get to the banana. So represents the distance required, right? So the distance x 10 doesn't work. I change it to 20 and you are good to go. Notice that? Now I'm going to show you something interesting about variables, right? So instead of using x, I can change this to y, and then it doesn't work. Can someone tell me why it doesn't work? I just change it to y. If you have the answer, type in the comments. It doesn't work, right? It doesn't work. Something is wrong with my code. Anybody got the answer? Yeah, very good. Some of you have mentioned in the comments, right, that because my step x is not changed to y. Very good. So I change it to y. Oops, sorry, wrong code. Yeah, so that's a different code. That's an error code, but I can just do step y. Ta-da! And it works. Very good. Now, so you understand basically when you create a variable and you want to use it, you must call the corresponding, all right, variable. In this case, it's y. If I change this to example Turkey, all right, I can just change this to Turkey. It's the same thing. All right. So that's something interesting about syntax we're learning. It's pretty much like when we create variables on Scratch. All right. So it's the same thing as creating variables. I'm going to change this back to x. All right. And what we're going to do, we're going to have 15 minutes because variables are a bit more challenging. We're going to give you 15 minutes, all right, from now. So about 3:30, and then we're going to cover 31 to 40, all right? So we're going to give you 15 minutes. Boys and girls, you're going to have 15 minutes. Our challenge this time is to cover challenges 31 all the way to 40. Can you see 40? Yeah, so in the meantime, if you have any questions, stuck at any challenges, let us know. Leave it in the comments and we'll cover them accordingly, all right? So we're going to do 31 to 40. We're going to do 31 to 40, 15 minutes. We'll be back in 15 minutes and I'll see you all in 15 minutes. Okay, students, welcome back. Welcome back. There is a lot of requests for challenge 33, 34, 35. I see 36. I see some 38. So we'll cover all of them, all right, in the next 15 to 20 minutes. So this is going to be kind of fast. So for those who might miss some information, you can check the replays as well because it's going to be a bit fast because we have quite a bit of challenges to cover. Also for students who were asking for challenge 19. So if you're asking for any challenge that is 30 and below, we've covered those in day one. The replay is available on the YouTube page. So you can go to the YouTube page and you'll be able to see the replays, all right? So you can watch the replays, watch as many times as you want, all right? And we can move from there. Now we're going to start off with challenge 33, all right? So we're going to start off with challenge 33, challenge 33. So over here, on challenge 33, you notice there's NXD. You have no idea what these alphabets are. They look so confusing. We don't know what it's supposed to do. So all we got to do, first step for challenge 33, just press run. And let's see what happens. Oh, my monkey's moving, but my monkey doesn't seem to be moving in the right number of steps. So let's identify step by step. What does variable n represent? Variable x, variable d. I think this is very important to know. So let's look at first. Variable n represents the number of repeat. Variable x represents number, the short form of steps. ND is the angle of turning. So now I know all these things. I will know what numbers. So first thing I got to do is my steps are probably wrong. Got to measure this. It's 10. So instead of x equals to 5, I will change this to x equals to 10. All right. So x equals to 10. And then I'm just going to press run. And you will notice that is the solution to challenge 33. Simple so far? So one of the key concepts for variables is when you are lost, identify what these variables are, what these variables represent, okay? Because once you know what these variables are, it's a lot easier for you to move forward from there. Got it? So you must be very clear on what these variables represent. Now, we are now on challenge 34. A lot of you were stuck. So same thing, challenge 34, highly requested. First thing, T is against number of repeat. 10 again is number of steps. And D is again angle of turning. You notice it's always the same. It doesn't change much. So now I know what these things are. T equals to 1. I know it's not 1 because I have 3 sides to cover. So I'll change my T equals to 3, right? Because it's a triangle. And then I got to measure my number of steps. So instead of going out, we go all the way. It's actually 20 steps. So change this to 20. All right. So X equals to 20. And now I press run. Ta-da! That is how we solve challenge 34. Oops, let's give it a try again. I think there was a lag. The monkey didn't take all, so let's give it a try again. Ta-da! So there was a lag just now. All right, there was a lag. So that is challenge 34. So does that answer students' question on 34? Because 34 is a bit complicated because there's so many things to cover, right? So now we move on. Let's go to challenge 35. Challenge 35. All right, challenge 35. So this is challenge 35. Same thing. All right. Your monkey's stuck here, and this round it's harder. Why? Because there are no variables created for you. So from challenge 31 all the way to challenge 34, now 35, the variables were created for you. But this time, variables were not created. So what do? First thing we do, X equals to how many steps? How many steps? We've got to measure the steps. Let's measure the steps. Yeah. Notice that the turtle, the monkey is in the same position, so the steps are about the same. It's about 15. So we'll do X is equals to 15. Now, this is how you create variables, boys and girls. This is how you create variables. Now, important point to take note on creating code is your variables, your libraries usually go at the top and your executable code goes below. Can you see that? So that's how it works. So now we press run. Ta-da-da! That is 35. All you had to do was create a variable called X. All right, so all you had to do was create a variable called X. Now, I saw some requests for 36, so we will cover challenge 36 as well. Challenge 36. And then I saw 38. Was there a 38? Yeah. So 36 looks difficult again. Oh, it looks so confusing. X equals to 15. Now notice this time the steps required for the turtle. So if you're not sure, we measure, right? Turtle needs to move about 7 steps, right? But the monkey has to move 15. So the turtle and the monkey has to move different number of steps. When we have to move different number of steps, we have to create a new variable, right? So X equals to 15. This will be number of steps for monkey, all right? Now we do Y equals to, just now we measured it was 7, and this will represent number of steps for turtle. So what we do is step X, step minus X, and then we'll do turtle dot step. Remember, we learned turtle step in like day 1. We learned turtle step in day 1. So it's the same thing. We do turtle dot step, but this time we do turtle dot step Y. And then I will now change the repeat loop to 4 times. So we give it a run. We give it a run and let's see what happens. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, 7 steps might not be enough. Yeah. Okay, let's do 8 steps. Can't do 7, we'll do 8. Run. So it's 8 steps. Ta-da! That is your solution for challenge 36. All right, that's how you do. You create two variables. With two variables, you can then solve it. All right, so that is 36. Let's go to 37. Okay, I'm going to cover all the challenges from 33, 34, all the way to 40. All right, so for those who've been asking, it's covered. All right, so you know what to do. All right, so now we're on 37. 37 is easy. You're just chasing the rat away. Now remember, one of the key things is you can say boo, you can say hi everyone. It doesn't matter. Why doesn't it matter? Because eventually the rat will run away still. Then all you gotta do is step. How many steps? 37 is easy, yeah, boys and girls. 37 is super easy. 15, step 15, and then we run. Ta-da! So that is 37. So now 38 is the key challenge. I saw a lot of requests for challenge 38. 38, I guess a lot of y'all need help, so we'll look into this. Now 38 is tricky because now the rat is moving. Now when the rat is moving, we will notice that, hey, the rat is moving. I cannot get the rat to stop. So if I just do this, say x equals to steady step x, I run. So let's say I press run. I'm going to press run. And my monkey does not get to the banana. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? It doesn't work. All right, so what I do, somebody said the answer is turn to. Very good. Turn to who? Turn to not the rat, because the rat runs away. You will turn to banana, right? Because you notice the rat is always in the same line. The rat is always in the same line. So the distance is the same. So let's run. And now my monkey will go to the banana. Ta-da! That is your 3-star challenge for 38. Very good, yeah, boys and girls. You got it. Yeah, the answer is turn 2. It's easy. The answer is turn 2, all right? And so remember, when I mentioned yesterday, day 1 was easy. All right, remember all the challenges we do from day 1 as we build more challenges, they get harder. Remember, you have to combine your answers together. Combine whatever you've learned, combine your functions together so you know what to do. So now we do 39. X equals to distance to turtle. What is this? What is this? What is distance to turtle? This is something new. Let's give it a try. So what happens is distance to measures automatically the distance of your character to the turtle. In this case, your character is a monkey, right? So now instead of distance to turtle, all we gotta do is change to banana. And then, ta-da, it's solved. And you will notice something, boys and girls, it only gives you 2 stars. Why only 2 stars? Because in this scenario, do we need the say to happen? No, we don't, because this time there's no rat available. There's no rat taking your banana running away. So there's no rat. What you're going to do is just going to remove this. And this is actually your answer, right? X equals distance to banana, step X. And that is how you solve 39. Now, the most requested for challenge 49, 40, sorry, not 49. Challenge 40, all right? Gonna look at challenge 40. I saw some of you were stuck on this. So remember, we are on the chapter of variables. So when we're working with variables, remember, we got to create variables. In this scenario, it's turtle distance to banana. So what do? We will then do turtle step. What do we step? We step X. Challenge 40. And that is how you solve it, right? All you got to do is turtle step X. So that is challenge 40, all right? Boys and girls, is that good? All of you able to cover so far? We covered 33 to 40. It's quite straightforward. All okay with it? I see a request for, okay, I'll cover 32. I'll cover 32. Some of you asked for 32. I'll cover 32 as well. Good job, Shani. Good job, all of you who got many stars. Let's do 32, all right? Once we're done with 32, I'm going to give exercise time. Then we're going to do 40 to 50, all right? Again, it's 15 minutes as well. And we'll take that as a break as well, all right? So for 32 looks like this. It looks complicated because we are using a loop. But again, you notice that x is equals to 5. So what is this x? We don't know. Let's run the code and see. Oh, so x is the steps. So x is the steps. So x is the steps. Then we'll just change this. We're just going to measure, right? We're just going to measure the steps. Measure. Oops. Measure. So it's 15. So all I got to do is change x equals to 15. Now, students, when you do the code in your start, you can always press the reset code, all right? You can always press the reset code, and that's how it works, okay? You can always press the reset code. Now, for students who are requesting for challenges 30 and below or 40 and above. So 30 and below, I've covered them yesterday. So if you're stuck at 30 and below, please watch the replay available on the YouTube channel, okay? For those who are 40 and above, that's later, right? That's later. So what we're going to do, all right, what we're going to do next. So most of you have done from 30 to 40. We're going to go for a quick 15 minutes break. Now, same thing, boys and girls. In this 15 minutes, you can go for a bio break, water break. You can go, get your, if you're thirsty, hungry, get a snack. Now, in this time, in this 15 minutes, what we're going to do is we are also going to complete challenges 41 to 50. So in this 15 minutes, we're also going to cover challenges 41 to 50. All right. So take note, boys and girls. So we're going to give 15 minutes, 41 to 50. You can go use the washroom if you need to. Go wash your face if you're tired. Get a snack if you want to get a snack. But we're also going to do challenges 41 to 50 in the next 15 minutes. All right. So take note, students. We're going to go for a short break, and we're going to work on challenges 41 to 50. Okay. I'll come back in about 15 minutes, and I'll see you in 15 minutes.
The world is rapidly advancing, and with its continuous development, technology has become an integral part of our lives. So I ask you, is your child prepared for a knowledge-based future? Well, Graphite Academy has got your back. Innovation, knowledge, and critical thinking is what our academy offers. Founded in 2016 to prepare students for a highly digitalized future, we have conducted programs in over 120 different schools and have taught more than 10,000 students to date. Our quality coding curriculum is designed to impart analytical and critical thinking. Its challenging nature aids students in thinking beyond the prescribed course, preparing them to solve complicated problems. This pedagogy-focused curriculum is delivered to our students with a handful of specialists in coding and passionate faculty. The strategy of small-sized classes adds to a conducive learning environment where students can polish their thinking skills. Progressive curriculum, active parent engagement, extensive exposure to multiple platforms ensures that your child is equipped with ample amount of skill that could be advantageous for them in the workplace tomorrow. Our rigorous teaching system ensures that our faculty is well trained to provide educational and enjoyable lessons. We hold the pride of yielding knowledgeable, creative, and critical minds. So what are you waiting for? Get in touch with us.
Plus is a dynamic blended learning platform that combines teacher-led instruction, independent practice, formative assessment, and data-driven reporting to improve the reading skills of every student at every level. By providing high-quality instructional tools with high-interest leveled books in multiple formats, RAS Plus strengthens the connection between what is being taught and what students are practicing on their own. Teachers can easily assign digital resources to reinforce instruction that students can access online anytime, anywhere. Through our Kids A to Z e-learning portal, students can access content assigned by their teacher or read designated leveled books on their own using a computer or mobile device. Every leveled book on RAS Plus utilizes our best-in-class leveling system to ensure a developmentally appropriate reading experience for your students. All online reading activity and assessment results are tracked and reported back to the teacher through online, data-driven reports, making it easy to see what's working and inform future instruction. With RAS Plus, it's never been easier to combine effective whole class, small group, and one-to-one learning with engaging, developmentally appropriate reading practice. Teachers and students both have all the resources they need, all in one place. Great job this week! Your reading's really improved. Start your free 2-week trial today to see how RAS Plus takes students reading to the next level.
At STEM Institution, we believe in providing impactful STEM education for everyone. Our goal is to turn every challenges into learning opportunities and enable individuals to overcome barriers during their lifelong educational journey. By integrating robotics, coding, and engineering with academic knowledge, we equip children with life skills and the mentality to be ever ready to adapt to changes. We believe in making learning a fun and enjoyable experience for everyone. This is why, besides offering lessons on critical skills, we also want to inspire and motivate everyone to stay curious and adaptable throughout their lives. We are here to enable learners to discover the valuable skill sets in STEM and find their place in the fast-changing world. We believe in being hands-on and applying classroom lessons to solve real-life problems. STEM Institution, providing impactful education for everyone.
FlyingCape is Singapore's largest online booking and advisory platform for tuition and enrichment classes for children. On the platform, parents can first discover your child's strengths, interests, and learning profiles through validated assessments that we offer. For children 6 to 12 years old, our gamified assessment allows your child to try out a series of challenges while navigating through 8 different islands, each representing a different intelligence. While your child is having fun, parents receive a diagnostic report that provides insights into their unique competencies and learning styles. Based on your child's unique learning profiles, we offer personalized recommendations that help parents customize the best education programs and classes. We also have a best price guarantee promise to ensure that you will always get the best prices with us. Choose from the widest range of education options on the platform, such as trial classes, workshops, holiday programs, learning kits, and more. Earn reward points when you make a booking through us and redeem vouchers and gifts. Always on the lookout for the best education deal? Join our group buy under Edu Hunt, which allows you to snag the best savings on workshops or classes that you're interested in. Simply place a reservation for the class that you are interested in and help spread the word during the time sale period. The more people joining in, the greater the price savings for everyone. Join our community of happy learners now. Check us out at www.flyingcape.com.sg.
The world is rapidly advancing, and with its continuous development, technology has become an integral part of our lives. So I ask you, is your child prepared for a knowledge-based future? Well, Graphite Academy has got your back. Innovation, knowledge, and critical thinking is what our academy offers. Founded in 2016 to prepare students for a highly digitalized future, we have conducted programs in over 120 different schools and have taught more than 10,000 students to date. Our quality coding curriculum is designed to impart analytical and critical thinking. Its challenging nature aids students in thinking beyond the prescribed course, preparing them to solve complicated problems. This pedagogy-focused curriculum is delivered to our students with a handful of specialists in coding and passionate faculty. The strategy of small-sized classes adds to a conducive learning environment where students can polish their thinking skills. Progressive curriculum, active parent engagement, extensive exposure to multiple platforms ensures that your child is equipped with ample amount of skill that could be advantageous for them in the workplace tomorrow. Our rigorous teaching system ensures that our faculty is well trained to provide educational and enjoyable lessons. We hold the pride of yielding knowledgeable, creative, and critical minds. So what are you waiting for? Get in touch with us.
Plus is a dynamic blended learning platform that combines teacher-led instruction, independent practice, formative assessment, and data-driven reporting to improve the reading skills of every student at every level. By providing high-quality instructional tools with high-interest leveled books in multiple formats, RAS Plus strengthens the connection between what is being taught and what students are practicing on their own. Teachers can easily assign digital resources to reinforce instruction that students can access online anytime, anywhere. Through our Kids A to Z e-learning portal, students can access content assigned by their teacher or read designated leveled books on their own using a computer or mobile device. Every leveled book on RAS Plus utilizes our best-in-class leveling system to ensure a developmentally appropriate reading experience for your students. All online reading activity and assessment results are tracked and reported back to the teacher through online, data-driven reports, making it easy to see what's working and inform future instruction. With RAS Plus, it's never been easier to combine effective whole class, small group, and one-to-one learning with engaging, developmentally appropriate reading practice. Teachers and students both have all the resources they need, all in one place. Great job this week! Your reading's really improved. Start your free 2-week trial today to see how RAS Plus takes students' reading to the next level.
At STEM Institution, we believe in providing impactful STEM education for everyone. Our goal is to turn every challenges into learning opportunities and enable individuals to overcome barriers during their lifelong educational journey. By integrating robotics, coding, and engineering with academic knowledge, we equip children with life skills and the mentality to be ever ready to adapt to changes. We believe in making learning a fun and enjoyable experience for everyone. This is why, besides offering lessons on critical skills, we also want to inspire and motivate everyone to stay.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to your challenge. Now, most of you should have completed challenge 41 to 50. So most of you should have completed challenge 41 to 50. Now, if you have not completed it, it's fine because we still have quite a bit of time, so don't worry about it. But most of you should have completed challenge 41 to 50. Now, before we start, I'm going to start covering all the other challenges. All right. Before we start, quick announcement again. So for those who are aware, right now, KooBits is having a promotion. There's a 30% discount from now till 7 August. So if you're interested in KooBits Science, please feel free to go and apply for a KooBits Science account, all right? So that is a quick announcement for KooBits. Now, let's go back to our challenges, boys and girls. Let's go back to our challenges. This is challenge 41. Some of you will start on challenge 41. So I'm looking into challenge 41 right now. This is challenge 41. It looks a bit confusing because it says turtle distance to bush. Now, where is the bush? The bush is over here, right? The bush is in the center. We don't want the bush to be in the center. What we want the turtle to be distant to the monkey. So notice that the monkey, the turtle, and the banana are equidistant. Because they're equidistant, all we do is just change this to monkey. And there you go. Your turtle starts moving. You should be able to get to all the banana, right? You should be able to get to all the banana. So that is 41. Now, just now, during the 15 minutes, I noticed some of you were asking for 45, 46. So what we're going to do, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to cover challenges 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, okay? So we're going to cover all those things before we move on. All right, so we're going to skip 41, 42. We're going to skip 42, 43. We're just going to jump right into 45. 45. So we're going to jump into 45. Now, challenge 45. Oh, Vivian says 43, okay. Okay, if that's the case, I'll do 43, 44, 45, all the way to 50, okay? I'll do 43, 44, all the way to 50. So you are clear on the challenges now. So this is challenge 43. 43 is doing it this way because 43, your monkey is facing a different direction. So it says turn to banana, step distance to banana. Now the trick is instead of using the banana, we can actually use the bridge. So we can use the bridge, boys and girls, we can use the bridge. So you notice the bridge in the center. The bridge in the center is a help for you. It's actually a programmable sprite, right? It's a character you can use. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna do turn to bridge. And there you have it. You have 4 lines to solve the challenge from 43 itself. Okay, so that's 43. The trick is the bridge. So students, when you're doing your challenges during competition, make sure you are clear where you can use turn 2, all right? Make sure you are clear where you can use turn 2, all right? So let's go to 44. Let's go to challenge 44. So this is challenge 44. This is challenge 44. Same thing, remember just now from 30 to 40, we learned about say. So we're gonna do say. Why are we gonna do say? Because we want to scare the rat away. Say bye-bye. So you say bye-bye to the rat. And then what we can do is we do turn 2. Remember it's banana because we want the banana to do, and then we step. This is where it's fun. Instead of doing step a distance, we can do step distance to banana. So if you do it correctly, now my monkey, no matter where the banana is, so you notice, right? So notice in challenge 44, even though the rat is moving, notice that the distance changes based upon the angle of turning. So the best way to do this is distance to banana, all right? So the best way to do this is distance to banana. So I've already covered challenge 41 and 42, 43 as well, okay? I'll do 42 later, so let's move on. Let's do challenge 45. So there's a request for 42, is it? Okay, I'll cover 42 as well. Boys and girls, I'll cover 42. All right, I'll cover challenge 42. So we just did 40, 41, 43, 44, 45. I'm going to do 42. Seems like some of you are stuck. All right, so I'll do 42 on this as well. So 42 looks like this. This is quite straightforward. You will just need to turn to banana. So this is challenge 42. Okay, boys and girls. So 42 is quite straightforward. You shouldn't have a tough time with 42. Let's go back to where we stopped. We stopped at 45. So we're now, boys and girls, we are going to do 46. All right, we're about to do 46. So we finished 45. So let's go 45. So just now we covered 45 and I was showing you, hey, the trick to the challenge was crossing the distance. So now this is where we do 45, all right? So challenge 45, again, my rat is taking my banana and he's moving everywhere. He's giving some problems for my monkey. My monkey can't get, that's what I do. Turn 2, bridge. Again, step. Distance to bridge. Remember, the bridge is a sprite that you can use. All right, and once done, I'll be able to get to the banana. Notice that? Notice that? That's how you can solve 45, all right? So now 46. 46 has been highly requested. 46 has been highly requested. For Ishan and Sadi asking for 41, I already covered it at the start. So I already covered 41 at the start. So if you start at 41, check out the replay. You should have no issues with 41, okay? Alternatively, we have moderators on standby that can provide you with the clue as well. Now, challenge 46. Looks confusing. Now, challenge 46 is something we call increasing number patterns. Now, increasing number patterns means over time, as we do multiples, you learn in math multiples, right? So this is an example of multiples. This is a multiple of 5. Our monkey needs to move 5 steps and then 10 steps. So notice that there's a formula over here. There's a formula. What is this formula? This formula simply means D equals to D plus 5. So same thing, we have to figure out what does D represent. So in challenge 46, D represents number of steps. So instead of D plus 10, remember D base number was already 5. So what we do is we take 10, we minus away 5, and we should change this number to 5. Once you do it, you press run. You should be able to get to all the bananas. That is the trick for challenge 46. This is increasing number patterns, all right? So let's move on. We are now going to cover challenge 47. Going to challenge 47. Now again, boys and girls, for those who are stuck at challenges 30 and below, we covered those in day 1, so I won't be covering them today because we want to be mindful of the time. We want to make sure that all of you are able to do it. So this is challenge 47. So for those who are not aware of challenge 47, notice it's the same number patterns again. 47 is the same number patterns again. So on challenge 47, you notice it's 4, 8, 12, 16. It's multiples of 4. Again, D equals to 4. So all I got to do is change D plus 1 to D plus 4. So you start off at 4, and then you go to 8, you go to 12, you go to 16, okay? Once done, I press run, and then my monkey covers all these areas, all right? My monkey covers all these areas. So that is challenges 47, okay? That's challenge 47. Now let's move on. 48, 49, and 50 is where it gets difficult. So let's move on. Now, 48, this is challenge 48. Challenge 48 looks a bit strange because you notice it's 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. It starts off at 8. But notice that the number is increasing. I'm going to put a comment here. Comment. Numbers are increasing in multiples of 4. So the numbers are increasing in multiples of 4. Now, what does this mean? This mean, all right, I need to do a little formula. So just now we learned how to create formulas. So D equals 8. So this is number of steps as usual. Then he steps D, he turns left, and then we have to do D is equals to D plus 4. And because it's in the loop, this time the formula is going to work. And with that formula done, I press run. And notice right all the way, my monkey gets to the third banana. So all I got to do now is increase this to how many bananas I have? I have 5 bananas, so I'm going to increase the loops to 5. And it's just going to add all the way to challenge 48. So that's how you get him all the way to the end, all right? So the trick to this is making sure, all right, you know how to add in your formulas, okay? So D equals to D plus 4 is the key, all right? Now we look at challenge 49. Challenge 49. So this time there is no formula, no codes to help you. All you do is you notice, hey, there is a variable created D equals to 20. So what do we do? So what do we do at challenge 49? So first thing we notice, what do we notice? Hey, let's notice something. Numbers are now decreasing, right? The number of steps are decreasing. So if the number of steps are decreasing and they're being decreased by a value of 3, so 20 and then 17, so it's 3, right? So all we got to do for bananas, we're going to add in the loop. So what loop? We're going to add in the loop. So we're going to add in the loop. How many times, right? All you got to do is step, E, turn, right, E is equals to D. Instead of plus, now we do D is equals to D minus 3. So let's give it a try. And you will notice, hey, it's stuck. We can't finish because again, it's a loop. Remember, we learn loops. All right. So now we will do 4 times. Run. So it should be 4 loops, all right? 4 loops. Now, boys and girls, I know some of you are asking for challenge 41. Some of you are asking for challenge 34. Some of you are asking for challenge 19. Boys and girls, these challenges were already covered. So later, after the end of the program, if you want to watch the replay, you can watch the replay. It's available. Quick point to take note, instead of watching the whole replay, you can jump the video. So it's faster for you. So you can understand where the challenges come in. Also, another thing to take note is, as you watch how I solve these challenges, take note, it is important for you to understand how to solve these challenges, because if you don't know how to solve this challenge, you just wait for the answers, or you just try to copy and paste the answer. It's not going to work. You're going to have a tough time during the competition, okay? So you got to understand how we solve these challenges step by step. All right, boys and girls. Last challenge, challenge 50. Challenge 50. Let's go to challenge 50. So challenge 50 looks like this. Looks like we're going to have time. I can go beyond 50 today. All right, so challenge 50 looks like this. Now, this is absolutely different because this time, challenge 50, the turtle needs to increase his number of steps. So the turtle needs to increase the number of steps. So D equals to 6. What is D equals to 6? D equals to 6 represents number of steps for turtle. So D equals the number of steps for turtle. And then 3 times, and then again, there's a loop. So what are we doing? All we do is turtle, step D. That is the trick, right? Step 14, we can do step minus 14 because he has to come back, right? And then what do? Formula. D is equals to D plus 2. All right? Formula D is equals to D plus 2. Let's give it a try. We run the program. So my monkey goes, and whoops, my monkey goes. Last one, and my monkey drops into the river. Boys and girls, can someone tell me what is wrong with my code? I did everything correctly. D equals to 6, 3 times. Turtle step D, we go forward, backwards, but something is wrong with my code. Can someone share in the comments what is wrong with the code? Well, I used a variable. Something is wrong. Something is wrong somewhere. Right, so I see some of the answers coming in the comments. Very good. Very good. So what Vivian says, very good. This is the answer. Good job, Chloe, Vivian. Plus 2 is outside of the loop. Okay, see, somebody else said it as well. Timothy said it. Good job, Timothy. Very good. Hayden said it as well. D equals is not in the loop. Very good. So this is an important point to take note, boys and girls, as you do your competition challenges. As you do your competition challenges, remember what is within the loop will loop. What is outside the loop will not loop. So based upon this code I've done over here, what happens is my D only increases by 2. So my final steps are only 8. So I got to add it back into the loop. So I'll press tab. TAB, so I'll tap it back. So now it's within the loop. So again, boys and girls, very important to take note. All right. So Xiang Kun said it as well. Very good. D equals to not in the loop. I am not very right. Very good. Not in the loop. Not in the loop. Very good. Y'all get it. So y'all mastered your loops. Very good. Now, boys and girls, loops was covered in day 1. So today, all of you should be master of your loops. Now I've added it back into my loops. I press run. Now my monkey is able to complete all the bananas. Very good, Jen also. Yeah, very good. So Lavender Bestie said it. Very good. Very good. Now let's give it a try one more time, right? So what we're gonna do next, boys and girls, it's 4:18. We have a bit more time. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump into challenge 51, 52, 53. All right, so I'm gonna jump into challenge 51, 52, 53. So I'm gonna do this on my screen live, so you can join me as well. So this time we don't have time for exercise. All right, so for those who have not done it, it's fine. You can do it after class, or you can do it you know, at the end of the program, or you can do it now with me as I do it on the screen. So challenge 51, 52, 53 is arrays. Now, what are arrays? Arrays are simply a way to label or to identify many same things in a category. What do I mean? So let's look at this. Notice that this is turn to banana 0. Turn to banana 0, and then there's a banana 0 over here. So what is this banana 0? I've never seen this before. So I'm going to hover my mouse over the banana, and you will notice, hey, notice that this is banana 0. Let's look at this now. This is bananas 1. So each item, each object in my code on my screen, each object in my code on my screen has a unique name to it. So it's like your name, right? So example, in a class, you have people named Tom, you have people named Bob, you have people named Mary, you have friends named Sally. So this is like a unique name to identify two different bananas, even though they may look the same. So turn to bananas, step distance, bananas, and so it's the same thing. So this time, we will then step distance to bananas. And which bananas is this? The first one. So square bracket 1. Oops. Make sure you use square bracket because that's his name. And then we move over. So this is challenge 51. Boys and girls, this is challenge 51. Let's move on. Next challenge. All right. So let's move on. Next challenge. Now we are on challenge 52. So remember, boys and girls, from 30 to 40, we learn about say. So we learn about say. So this time we got to use say again. And this time there are 2 rats stealing my bananas. That's not cool, right? So we're going to do say boo. You can say go away. You can say bye. We're going to say hi. All right. And we're going to step 10. Why step 10? Because when we step 10, you notice right off the bat, my monkey is across the bridge. So off the bat, my monkey's across the bridge. He steps 10. So it's the same code, right? So turn to bananas 1. Step distance 2. Oops. Bananas 1. So now let's give the code a try. Dun, 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 dun. Boys and girls, something is wrong with challenge 51. Can someone tell me what is wrong with challenge 51? There's an error. It's not working. It says, hey, X. What is going on? Can someone tell me what is going on? Oh no. Step distance 2 is the correct code. Why doesn't it work? I'm using step distance 2. Madi says step distance 2. Okay, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. Something is wrong with the 2. Okay, we'll give it a try. Step distance 2. Oh no, it's not working. It's the same thing. Very good. Some of you have the answer. Very good. Very good. O is capital. So some of you said that. O is capital. Oh, very good. So boys and girls, this is an important point to take note in syntax-based programming, all right? Any syntax-based programming, your capital letter, your small letters matter. They are not the same. So now, because they're not the same, we run the code. Ta-da! We solve the challenge. Very good. A lot of you have the answer. Very good. You are good. You are good with coding, all right? They are not the same. Very good. So this is 52. Last challenge for today. Last challenge for today. So today we're stopping at challenge 53, which means tomorrow we're going to do 54 to 60, 60 to 75, all right? So that's what we're going to do tomorrow, all right? We have a lot of things to cover tomorrow. So right now, this is challenge 53. Challenge 53, all right? So again, we're not sure what these bananas are, so let's get their names out. So this is bananas 0. This is bananas 1. This is bananas 2, right? So now how do we solve this? Let's do turn 2. Let's do a shortcut. Instead of typing the words, I can just press bananas 1. And then let's do another shortcut. So for those who can't see, because the banner is blocking hand on, let me remove the banner so you can see it. Notice that there is a function over here. You can use the function, right? So what I can do, instead of typing the words, I can press step, distance to, which banana? Bananas 1. Saw that? So instead of typing, I can do step distance to bananas 1, and then I can do the same thing. What I mean, I can do the same thing. So I can do the same thing. So now I can do again. Turn to bananas 2. Step distance to bananas 2. So boys and girls, instead of just typing, right? Instead of typing, you can actually press the buttons to help you to solve your challenges faster, right? So boys and girls, instead of typing, you can use that to, oops, I forgot bananas 3. Ta-da! So instead of that, you can do, you can press the buttons to help you on those areas, all right? So that is challenge 53, all right? The boys and girls will cover up to here today, challenge 53. Now, before we go, we got a couple of announcements for tomorrow, as well as the remaining days, all right? So boys and girls, before we go, we got a couple of announcements for tomorrow, all right? So hang on, let me change my slides so you're clear on the announcements, okay? So a couple of announcements before we go off, all right? So that is it. So let's go to a couple of announcements. So same thing, let's go back to our schedule of events. Hang on, let me go back to our schedule of events. So same thing, but so today is day 2 of your Coding Olympics 2022. We've covered until challenge 53 today. We've covered until challenge 53. So for those who've done all the way to 53, good job. For those who have not done it, it's fine. Again, if you need help with any of the challenges we've covered, you can watch the replay at the end of the broadcast today, all right? So at the end of the YouTube live, all right, you can watch the replay. You can jump the time, all right? So you know where you can, what challenges you need, all right? So tomorrow, same thing. We're starting again at 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Tomorrow we'll cover 53 to 75. So tomorrow we're going to cover 53 to 75. Now, challenge 50 onwards is a race. Challenge 70, you're going to be introduced to 4 loops, all right? So 60 to 75, we're going to do 4 loops, and that's what we're going to do. Again, same thing with yesterday, all right? You can watch these videos. Most of you are on the YouTube, all right? So most of you are on our YouTube. Some of you are on the Facebook. So remember, these are places you can watch the live stream. These are places you can watch the live stream. Make sure you are logged into the respective accounts. And for those with login issues, again, boys and girls, those with login issues, this is what your login ID looks like. Your login ID starts with the letter K, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some of you are 1, 8, 9, 7. Whatever number it is, there is a number for you to log in. Again, important announcements, boys and girls. On the day of competition, only your competition account, which is shown on the screen, all right? Only your competition account is registered for the competition, okay? So important announcements again for this to take note. Now, again, same thing on your competition day, all right? On your competition day, day 6, day 7, Cat A is for P3, P4, Cat B is for P5 and P6. Now, before we go, boys and girls, we've come to the end of the training for today. We've come to the end of announcements. Type one thing you've learned, all right, from these challenges today. So type one thing you've learned from the challenges today, all right? So boys and girls, type in one of the things in the comment that you've learned on the challenges today, okay? So type one thing you've learned. So I see some of you said, hey, you learn about how to say. Very good, you learn about say. So we learn about say this round in our challenge. We also learn about variables. Very good. So Hayden says variables. Nigel from Chifa says variables. Kai says variables. Li Ping says variables. No, now again, important. Remember, we also learned we had a quick introduction to arrays, all right? We had a quick introduction to arrays. So tomorrow I'll cover a bit more on arrays, so you understand a bit more. Some of you mentioned arrays. Arrays are really a unique way of naming yourself. Think of it like your attendance list in your class, all right? We learn, most important is we learn about variables. Effendi's right, we learn a lot about variables. All right, we learn a lot about variables. So for those who are not sure, check out the broadcast, check out the replay. You'll be able to understand a bit more on variables. So that is it for today. All right, boys and girls, thank you for your time. If you enjoyed yourself, say yes, you enjoyed. All right, type yes in the comments. If you enjoyed, those who have any other errors, please contact the organizers. The organizers will get back to you accordingly. So this is, the organizers will get back to you. All right. So my name is Mr. Jonathan. I'll be teaching you for day 3 and day 4 as well. So I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, 3 p.m. On our YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Thank you everyone for the time, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye.
At STEM Institution, we believe in providing impactful STEM education for everyone. Our goal is to turn every challenges into learning opportunities and enable individuals to overcome barriers during their lifelong educational journey. By integrating robotics, coding, and engineering with academic knowledge, we equip children with life skills and the mentality to be ever ready to adapt to changes. We believe in making learning a fun and enjoyable experience for everyone. This is why, besides offering lessons on critical skills, we also want to inspire and motivate everyone to stay curious and adaptable throughout their lives. We are here to enable learners to discover the valuable skill sets in STEM and find their place in the fast-changing world. We believe in being hands-on and applying classroom lessons to solve real-life problems. STEM Institution, providing impactful education for everyone.
FlyingCape is Singapore's largest online booking and advisory platform for tuition and enrichment classes for children. On the platform, parents can first discover your child's strengths, interests, and learning profiles through validated assessments that we offer. For children 6 to 12 years old, our gamified assessment allows your child to try out a series of challenges while navigating through 8 different islands, each representing a different intelligence. While your child is having fun, parents receive a diagnostic report that provides insights into their unique competencies and learning styles. Based on your child's unique learning profiles, we offer personalized recommendations that help parents customize the best education programs and classes. We also have a best price guarantee promise to ensure that you will always get the best prices with us. Choose from the widest range of education options on the platform, such as trial classes, workshops, holiday programs, learning kits, and more. Earn reward points when you make a booking through us and redeem vouchers and gifts. Always on the lookout for the best education deal? Join our group buy under Edu Hunt, which allows you to snag the best savings on workshops or classes that you're interested in. Simply place a reservation for the class that you are interested in and help spread the word during the time sale period. The more people joining in, the greater the price savings for everyone. Join our community of happy learners now. Check us out at www.flyingcape.com.sg.
The world is rapidly advancing, and with its continuous development, technology has become an integral part of our lives. So I ask you, is your child prepared for a knowledge-based future? Well, Graphite Academy has got your back. Innovation, knowledge, and critical thinking is what our academy offers. Founded in 2016 to prepare students for a highly digitalized future, we have conducted programs in over 120 different schools and have taught more than 10,000 students to date. Our quality coding curriculum is designed to impart analytical and critical thinking. Its challenging nature aids students in thinking beyond the prescribed course, preparing them to solve complicated problems. This pedagogy-focused curriculum is delivered to our students with a handful of specialists in coding and passionate faculty. The strategy of small-sized classes adds to a conducive learning environment where students can polish their thinking skills. Progressive curriculum, active parent engagement, extensive exposure to multiple platforms ensures that your child is equipped with ample amount of skill that could be advantageous for them in the workplace tomorrow. Our rigorous teaching system ensures that our faculty is well trained to provide educational and enjoyable lessons. We hold the pride of yielding knowledgeable, creative, and critical minds. So what are you waiting for? Get in touch with us.
Plus is a dynamic blended learning platform that combines teacher-led instruction, independent practice, formative assessment, and data-driven reporting to improve the reading skills of every student at every level. By providing high-quality instructional tools with high-interest leveled books in multiple formats, RAS Plus strengthens the connection between what is being taught and what students are practicing on their own. Teachers can easily assign digital resources to reinforce instruction that students can access online anytime, anywhere. Through our Kids A to Z e-learning portal, students can access content assigned by their teacher or read designated leveled books on their own using a computer or mobile device. Every leveled book on RAS Plus utilizes our best-in-class leveling system to ensure a developmentally appropriate reading experience for your students. All online reading activity and assessment results are tracked and reported back to the teacher through online, data-driven reports, making it easy to see what's working and inform future instruction. With Raz Plus, it's never been easier to combine effective whole class, small group, and one-to-one learning with engaging, developmentally appropriate reading practice. Teachers and students both have all the resources they need, all in one place.
Great job this week! Your reading's really improved.
Start your free 2-week trial today to see how Raz Plus takes students' reading to the next level.